Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Despina, and in today's video I'm doing a collective haul of the items that I purchased in 2021. So there are 10 items that I'm going to show you today. Some of the items you may have already seen on my channel, but not many. So quite a few of these are recently new or just items I haven't posted about before. So I'm going to go in groups. I'm going to start with SLGs, then I've got a pair of shoes, I've got clutches, and also I'll end with handbags. So I'll start off with the SLGs, and just before I dive in, if there are any items that you see in this video today that you would like a video on, please comment down below if you are interested and I will look to make a new video on that. And I'll also link all of the items in the description bar in case you guys are interested in any of them that you see today. So let's jump straight in. So I'm going to go with SLGs first. They're all from Louis Vuitton. I've got a soft spot for Louis Vuitton. And so the first item I'm going to show you is the 6-ring key holder in the Damier Ebene. So this item doesn't get a whole lot of use, if I'm totally honest. I actually purchased this item because of YouTube. So it's sort of like a YouTube made me do it kind of piece. It was just always ranked so high on everybody's SLG list that I was like, all right, I'm clearly missing something. I need to have it. And at the time I was using my monogram key pouch every single day for my car keys. And so I wanted to give that a bit of a break and sort of also purchase this so that I can like share the love and like switch between them. But to be honest, I didn't use it for very long, I think only a couple of weeks, and then I ended up switching back into the monogram key pouch. So yeah, so it is a gorgeous piece and I'm really glad that I picked it up, especially since like, you know, there was a recent price increase and they're just going to continue increasing. So I am glad I have such like a classic piece in my collection. It's holding up so well. Obviously, like I have barely used it, but yeah, this is the first one. The next one is an item that I have spoken about on my channel before. It is the business card holder in the Empreinte leather. So this is such a gorgeous piece, and this is actually what I use as a wallet when I want a larger wallet. And when I say larger, like it just fits cards, but for me that's a large wallet. Like I don't know what I would do with like a full-size wallet. I just don't have that many cards. I've gone digital with a lot of my cards. I don't usually carry cash or coins with me, so this is a great option if I want a wallet. And it's just such a beautiful leather. I'm really impressed with the leather. It just feels so soft and buttery. It does have like just a slip pocket here and then like a larger compartment in the back, so I can comfortably put in like all of my essential cards, a bit of cash. You can chuck in some coins, but obviously you have to be careful because there's no zip. So if you open it a bit awkwardly, they could fall out. But this is the business card holder. I do have an unboxing video on this, so I will link it down below if you're interested in taking a look. So the next two items are actually the items that I'm using at the moment. So the first one is this one, and this is the Pochette Clay. So this is the key pouch in the men's collection, and this is in the Damier Graphite. So after I purchased the 6-ring key holder and wasn't like instantly in love with it, I did go back and start using my key pouch, and so I was noticing quite a bit of wear and tear on my monogram key pouch, and I did want another one to like I said before, share the love. And so I kept searching the website, and like the Damier Ebene and like, or even the Azure, they were just constantly sold out online. But then I noticed that this was kind of coming in, going out of stock, coming back in, going out of stock. So I kept an eye on it. And then when it came back in stock, I ended up purchasing it online. And I really am enjoying this. It's the same as the key pouch. It's just obviously in the men's collection, same size. This is like a tiny bit larger, maybe like 1/2 centimeter. It's obviously because they're all handmade. I don't think that's intentional. I think they're supposed to be the same size. But yeah, it's got the silver hardware, which I haven't noticed any tarnishing or any wear yet, but I feel like this will probably wear a little bit better because it is silver, but time will tell. If you have this item, like please let me know if you've experienced heaps of wear and tear, because so far for the couple of months that I've been using it like pretty consistently, it's been holding up great. And then after I purchased that from the men's collection, I felt like I needed a card holder to go with it. So I actually picked up this card holder, and this is in the monogram Eclipse. So this is also from the men's collection. The reason why I actually like this so much was because it is a double card holder. So unlike the monogram and the Damia Ebene, like just classic card holders in the women's collection, they only have one card slot on either side and then the center. So I like that I can fit more and this still feels really compact. So yeah, so these are the two items that I'm using at the moment. All right, we'll move on to the shoes. So these are my one and only pair of luxury shoes. So they are the Givenchy slides. So these are a pretty recent purchase. I was on the hunt for slides for quite a while. I think even from last year, I was looking at the Gucci slides, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my stuff, and I care very deeply about like my luxury items and things that I invest quite a bit of money in. And the thought to invest money into shoes that will just get dirty and scuffed up and stuff, I just like, I don't know, I couldn't go ahead with it. But then I went into Givenchy a couple of weeks ago and I saw these and I thought, well, they're black, they're still like understated, but they still have that luxury element to them. And yeah, I tried them on and I found that they were just really comfortable, and so I decided to purchase them. And I actually wore them for the first time ever today, and they were great. They work just fine, so they're really comfy, and I just hope that they continue to be that comfy over time. And I'll see how I go, and then maybe if I'm just like really comfortable with these, I might potentially add another piece of footwear to my collection. But for right now, I just have the Givenchy slides, and these I will say are true to size. So I do have a size 38 and I always wear a size 38, and so yeah, these are definitely true to size, unlike the Gucci ones that I found were running I think a little bit big. But yeah, these ones definitely true to size. All right, the next items are clutches, and this is like one of my favorite categories after handbags. So I'm going to show you a clutch which I have featured a few times on my channel. So I've got, I think, 3 videos with this particular clutch, and it is from YSL. It is the YSL wristlet clutch, and it is, I think it's called the monogram clutch. It's got so many different names depending on where you purchase from, so I just call it wristlet clutch. And it's the one that comes with this little detachable wristlet. And so this one is the one that looks really similar to their wallet on chain, but obviously doesn't come with the chain, so it is just a pouch like so. And yeah, I've done a couple of videos on this, and the most recent one I did a couple months back was how I converted it into a shoulder bag. And I'm just blown away at like how many people have watched that video. I had a look the other day and I think I'm at 20,000, which for me is just like unbelievable. Like I can't believe that many people have watched my video. So thank you so much to everyone who has and supported that video and just like supported any of the videos I've posted so far. So it's really amazing, and like I'm just so grateful. So yeah, so I purchased this one, and like it was just so beautiful with the chain, and I loved that I was able to convert it, and I was loving that I was able to give people the same idea. So I loved it so much that I decided to add another color. So just recently I picked up the dark beige. So this one is the dark beige, but this one is actually the wristlet clutch with like the multiple quilting. So this one is a little bit more expensive than the black, but I feel like it's totally justifiable because like you have so much more detail in this one. And so when I saw that they released this in the dark beige, I just had to purchase it. Originally I was gonna buy the dark beige like in this style, but when I saw that they released this a couple of months back, I just had to pick it up. And I've been eyeing out the white version as well. I'm gonna see how I go with this one because I usually wear darker clothes, darker handbags. So I'm gonna see how much use I get out of this one, and then if I reach for it constantly, I may invest in the white. But yeah, I'm so glad that I purchased it in the dark beige. It's got like this this shimmer to it. I can't explain it. It's just really, really gorgeous. I will do a dedicated video on this and like sort of like a bit of a, I think like a bit of a story time, because there was a bit of a back and forth with this clutch. But anyways, I've got it and it's great. So I did add the conversion insert, which I showed in my previous video with the black. So I've added it to this one, and I'll just quickly show you what it looks like. So here it is with the chain. So I've added the same insert fits both because they're the same size. And so I've got like the crossbody chain with this one. So you can definitely dress this one up. You can wear it just as a clutch, or you can also wear it as a shoulder or crossbody bag if you want to be hands-free for the night. So yeah, that is my recent clutch from YSL. All right, so we're changing fashion houses and we are going to Gucci. So this is another recent purchase, so recent that it still has the tags on it. So this is from Gucci, if you can't tell, by all the Gucci overload. So this is the Ophelia pouch. And this one is actually the same size. Actually, it might just be a tiny bit larger, but it's pretty much the same size as the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch 26. So here it is. It's got like the little tab and the zipper pull the same way as the toiletry pouch, and then the back, it's just one piece of canvas that goes all the way around, and then it has leather on the side and then leather all around the edges. And so this one I didn't even know that they sold this, to be honest. I was on the Gucci website looking at this Ophelia shoulder bag, and then when I typed in Ophelia, this popped up, and I was like, oh, is that a toiletry pouch? But then I realized it's not. It's just a pouch, you know. It's not one from their toiletry like cosmetic line. And I was so excited because I had been on the fence about getting the toiletry pouch 26 from Louis Vuitton for such a long time, but I just couldn't justify getting like yet another monogram piece. Like I have the pochette accessories and I've got the Kirigami pochette, so they're all sort of similar, and so I couldn't justify getting like another monogram piece, but I loved the size and the versatility. And then when it became discontinued, I sort of saw it as a sign and thought, all right, it's not meant to be. But when I saw this one, I thought, this is perfect because I still get the size. I can still convert it like they do with the Louis Vuitton 26. And also I get like a whole new look, which is like a Gucci print instead. So I'm really glad that I came across this, and I'm really glad that I was able to add it to my collection. I have put in an order for a conversion kit, so once that arrives, I will do a dedicated video on this for what fits inside, how it looks with the conversion kit, and I will like compare it against other items so you can get sort of like a size comparison, but it is essentially like the same size as the toiletry pouch 26 if you have that or have seen that in real life. So yeah, so this is my recent purchase from Gucci, and yeah, I feel like this can just so be dressed up for a nice, you know, date night, go out for dinner, even for lunch. So yeah, this is really cute and I'm really glad it's in my collection. All right, we're on to the last group, and that is handbags. So I've got two, one pre-loved, one brand new. So I'll start off with the pre-loved one first, and it is right here, and it is the Fendi Mama Baguette in the coated canvas. So this item, I honestly wasn't even looking for it. It found me. I was on Facebook, and I'm a part of a few resell, buy, sell, swap sort of like luxury groups. And I saw a girl had posted this, and I had saved the post, but like I wasn't gonna purchase it, but I just wanted to keep an eye on it. And then like a few days went past, I think a week went past, and like no one had purchased it. And I was like, what are people doing? Like it's gorgeous. And so apart from the little hairline scratches, it is in immaculate condition. The like magnet is still so strong. It does have the shoulder strap, the leather shoulder strap, which is adjustable, and it is a coated canvas, which I personally have to say I prefer more than the vintage like cloth Azuka print, because Firstly, I have enough like brown canvas prints. I've got my Damier Bean, I've got my monogram from Louis Vuitton. So I like that this one is black. I also like that it's a bigger than the baguette because it's the Mama Baguette. And I also like that it's a little more understated because you still get the FF monogram print, but it's not like in your face like the Azuka print. And I also like that it is coated canvas, so it's a lot more durable and a lot more carefree. You know, like if this gets any sort of spill on it, you can just wipe it straight off. Whereas with the cloth, it would like, you know, soak in and it would wet the fabric. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and it's just something that I didn't have in my collection. Bit of an impulse buy, but I think I actually bought this as a birthday present for myself, and it was around the same time, and so I decided to call it a birthday present for myself. So yeah, this is the Fendi Mama Baguette. All right, we're on to the last item, and we started with Louis Vuitton, so we're gonna end with Louis Vuitton, and this is the Speedy B25. So this, I'm very late to the game, and I know, I know I'm so late. Like people were buying this like 20 years ago. So yeah, it took me a while. It took me a while to get into this bag, and I was tossing up between the Neverfull and this, but I just feel like this one is so much more versatile. And I feel like it's always like this rivalry, like are you a Speedy person, are you a Neverfull person? And I feel like as years have gone by, I've just kind of gone further and further away from tote bags because I don't like big bags. Like this is a big bag for me. As you can see, like I've purchased clutches and stuff like that, or I've got like a tiny card holder and that's my wallet. Like I downsize. So for me, this is like a big bag. Like this is something I would take on a day trip. So yeah, so I added this to my collection recently. It was just before the price increase, which sort of gave me that little nudge when there was rumors about the price increase, because I was going to wait after our lockdown to go into store and really like think about it. But then I heard rumors, and so I just clicked to cart and I just purchased it. And then it went out of stock literally right after I purchased it. Like I feel like I got the last one. So I see it as a sign. I think it was, you know, meant to be. But yeah, this is the gorgeous 25 Speedy B. And I love that I got it in the bandolier so that I can wear it like on the shoulder, crossbody. I can change the strap. I can put like a canvas strap on there. Like you just add so much more versatility to this bag. I also put an insert into it so that it doesn't slouch, because that was definitely one of the things that was stopping me from purchasing this bag. But it is such a classic. I feel like at this point with the items that I own, I needed this classic. Like I've got the Alma and I've got this in the original Louis Vuitton print, which is the Damier Bean. And I'm just like, I'm in love. So I'm just so glad that I added all of these items to my collection. And yeah, that is it for this video. So please let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing. And yeah, like I said, if you like any of these, if you want a video on any of these items, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll be back soon for more. Bye.